Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Sean, from pt.2 and youtube.com to Sehinpete, and this is part 2 of the video review. Hopefully I can finish everything here. So we'll just jump right back into it. This is the video review of the Mytouch 3G slide 2.2.2, if I'm not mistaken, Froyo update, or 2.2.1, excuse me. So we'll scroll down to show you guys I'm not fooling you guys, and go to About Phone, take that off screen. We'll go to software information, and we'll cover all that, and you guys can see 2.2.1. So I'm running the second most up-to-date mobile version of the operating system commercially available, right behind, obviously, Gingerbread 2.3. So you also, while we're in the settings, if we go to SD card, and oops, not there. If we go to applications, and we go to manage applications, you guys can see you get this new tab layout. Well, not new for you guys that have had Froyo phones, but new for the Mytouch 3G slide. You can sort by size, excuse me, and you can actually install applications to your SD card. We'll see if I can pick one. I'll take the just installed one. Here's a good one. Engadget. You can see I can move that to phone. It's already on my SD card. And it does take a little bit of a while, probably like 5 minutes, I would say, to install all my applications. Or not install all my applications, but to take my applications from my SD card and have them up and running on my phone, which I do find a little bit of annoyance, especially when I want to get to an application real quick. As you can see, a few applications, like major ones like Facebook, surprisingly don't have the Moves FC feature, which I find pretty astounding, and especially seeing as the application takes up about 17 megabytes of my very small app storage on the Mytouch 3G slide. I find that as a bit of an annoyance, and I don't see why Facebook can't let you install it to your SD card, the application. So, any of you guys out there watching this video are Facebook developers or friends of Facebook developers, let them know that we would like to see the ability to install Facebook to your SD card on Android. So, we'll keep on scrolling. New features, we'll go into the camera here. You guys can see here. You guys can see the icons. If you flip it up, they'll actually rotate with you. So that's a good thing. Something that you didn't get before. So right now it's in the vertical position. You can see I can get this little grid option here in the vertical position as opposed to having to rotate the device. And I can change the resolution and all that good stuff. And if I were to go into a picture and look at a picture I just took, click on this one right here. This is some enchiladas actually that expire in January 2013, which I found pretty big, especially seeing that they're processed. So that's over a year. That's probably a year and a half later. So you can see I can pinch and zoom, pan around. It's pretty much as smooth as it was before. Just feels a little bit smoother. So anyways, actually this is what I have in my microwave right now. So you can get some basic options like rotating it, more slideshow. I was actually in need of that rotate option. Yes, I believe it was yesterday. So that's pretty cool. I just found that out. In maps, as you can see here, actually I do tend to go to the Amway Center. Because I am a basketball player and fan. I like to go to the Amway Center a lot, and the Amway Center is right here. Not all the time do I have data with me. So if I go to Orlando real quick, you'll be able to find the Amway Center. If we go and say it real quick, Amway Center. I'll look for the Amway Center, and I have all of this data pre-cached. So as you can see, when I zoom in, it's not even using my data connection. Hopefully, it's because there's a new feature in Labs, Google Maps Labs, that allows you. You can see right here, the bottom one, that allows you to download map data of up to 10 miles, or actually it is 10 miles around an area that you choose, and can see I actually have quite a few tiles, is what they call it, downloaded, as you can see there. So my current cache size is about 40 megabytes. So that's a feature that you get on Google Maps if you were to update to Froyo. Actually, I think you might be able to get this on 2.1 update 1 clear. So, I mean, besides that, I can't really think of much that's really changed. I don't know how the faves gallery, or I don't remember how the faves gallery was before, but I'll show you guys a new one. I'll just add a fave, take one for my address book. I'll just take something really simple, the good old trusty, hopefully faithful 911. 911, as you can see right there. I don't need a picture. I don't really care. Get out of there, and you can see I had 911 in my contacts, and I can, if I had another contact, I'd be able to scroll around in here and see if I can add another one. And we'll add, we'll add we'll add Belkin, my former router maker, Belkin. And we don't have a picture of that either, so we're not going to do anything with that. As you can see, I can scroll around to each other if I'd like. And if I hold down up here, when I'm scrolling, if I hold down here, it just keep on going around in carousel view. I believe you can have up to 20 people here in your faves little gallery. It's just more of a quick access thing. It's not really my faves, where it would allow you to talk to your 5 people that you set up in your faves. So not as nice, but still nice to have that. Aside from that, there's not really much different that I've noticed. Friend Stream, you get that. Genius Button app. There's a few applications that you can install now since it is a Froyo device. Actually, 2 big applications I almost missed. Now you have Wi-Fi calling and Wi-Fi hotspot. Wi-Fi calling will still use up your plan minutes, so don't worry about getting off on T-Mobile if you have like another Wi-Fi enabled device, that you can just use that for all your minutes. No, it'll just allow you to have clearer and crisper calls. So let's say if I have my router in the basement and that's where I spend most of my time, and I don't get good coverage down there, I get probably 1 bar, and that would be edge data connection. I can use the Wi-Fi calling application. Maybe I get 10 megabits down, 1 megabit up, to give me some pretty crystal clear calling down there. Aside from the fact that I don't have that good network connection, and it also saves on battery because it's using Wi-Fi as opposed to the cellular connection, which the phone has to work harder to get that connection, and that's why it's using up more battery. I also get Wi-Fi hotspot. I haven't really used this. I suppose it worked like every other device, but I believe that T-Mobile charges extra for that feature. So, PDF viewer, stocks, you're pretty much your normal stuff here. Excuse me. Don't see too much different. The calculator, I believe, changed a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. I'm getting really hungry, guys. So I'm pretty happy. I've been up here for an hour doing reviews. So, besides that, I mean, there's not really that much different in the Froyo update. But especially since it's free and it's not too hard to do, I would definitely recommend updating your Mytouch 3D slide to it if you haven't done it already. And you will get a few features such as live wallpapers, Wi-Fi calling, Wi-Fi hotspot, and also the ability to install applications, select applications to your SD card. So anyways, this is me, Sean, from pt.2 and you took us to Sehinpete, and this is my review of the Mytouch 3D slide Froyo update. Overall, I give it probably a 2 or 3 out of 10 stars. So anyways, I'll talk